Hey chat boxes out there. So I had done a vlog, but there were a few technical difficulties and somehow my voice ended up going in slow-mo, and so I had to delete it, so I've had to redo it for you guys. So yeah, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. On my Monday, I got up after a nice line, got showered and changed, had some breakfast, and was just listening to a bit of music, to a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in. My dad had work, older sister was at hers, older brother on the Xbox, younger brother at his, younger sister at work, my mum was asleep. Dad got back from work and went off to bed, and my mum got up and we just watched a bit of TV. And then my older brother had been in the gym, he got back, and then we got ready to go off to the mall, and my older sister and our family friend came and we went off to the mall and went off to go to EE to get my phone updated as my contract was run out. And we went off to go to Nando's for lunch, but instead we went off to Pizza Hut as they had a $12.99 deal for bottomless pizza, salad, drinks, ice cream, the full works. So we went for that instead, and I'm going to show you guys the photos that I got of my Pizza Hut now. It was so good, absolutely stuffed. Afterwards, me and my older brother went off to EE and found out that when my phone runs out, it's actually the 24th, and it'll be cheaper to go back then than to try get an update or get a new phone now. So we were going to go back another day. We then met my older sister and our family friend and went and had a look around some of the shops in the mall, and I'm going to show you guys two of the things I got from there now. First thing I got was this adorable little chocolate bar that looks like it's been half eaten, and then got this little dice storytelling game, and also got myself some flying saucers, but they're all long gone. Love flying saucers so much. Then we made our way back home, and our family friend went off home, and then me, my mum, dad and older brother were going off down to my grandma's house for a party tea for my cousin whose birthday it was. She's 15. Can't believe she's now 15. I can still remember holding her when she was a baby. And then I was just making my way down there with my older brother. We decided to walk instead, and my dad and mum drove down, and we got there and gave my cousin her cards and birthday presents and had a party tea, and I'm going to show you guys the party tea spread we had now. It was so good. Obviously we'd had Pizza Hut, so we didn't really eat much. We grazed throughout the evening, and our family friend who'd gone to Pizza Hut with us came down as well and joined us, and my younger brother came along too. He was a little bit later as I had to come after work, and my older brother and sister and me and my younger brother and our family friend and our cousins was just playing some games of Uno with avocado smash, this other card game, and had so much fun playing out in the garden. And then we sang happy birthday to my cousin and had a bit of cake and had some pudding, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the pudding now. It was so good. Absolutely love a bit of chocolate. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of chocolate, eh? Then we continued on playing some games, and my mum and dad went off home, and we played a bit of Marco Polo out in the garden in the evening, and it was just so much fun. And we had a blindfold on, and we were literally trying to find, and it was really trippy, like with the blindfold on, especially because it was getting dark. But yeah, it was just so much fun. Then we made our way back home, and I then watched the UK soaps, finished writing my journal for the day, put that away, and binge watched all of this week's EastEnders episodes on BBC iPlayer. I then went off to bed, and then on my Tuesday I got up ready for the day ahead. God, my eyes are literally so sore now from hay fever. I think the pollen count is quite high because my eyes have been playing up a bit. And yeah, I got up and got showered and changed, had some breakfast, and my older brother and sister were off to go to a wedding. Dad had work, younger sister had work, younger brother had work, and my mum was asleep. She then got up, and I was just watching a bit of TV and listening to a bit of music, just drawing, colouring in, and then she was going off to look after my grandpa while my grandma, aunt and cousins were going off to the Downton Abbey house with my younger brother who was driving them down back. So we went off and got some Butty's lunch, and she went off down to my grandparents' house, and I was going to have my Butty when I got back because I was going off to the garden centre, and she kindly dropped me to the garden centre and then went off to my grandma and grandpa's house to keep my grandpa company. And I was going to go to the garden centre and go down there afterwards and have my Butties down at my grandparents' house. And so I got to the garden centre, and the first thing I got was some plant snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Then after that I went into the cafe and I had this banoffee cupcake thing that I had last time, which is just so delicious, and a 7-Up and a pot of tea. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It's so good, I absolutely love it in that cafe. After that I then got some flower photography that I'm going to show you guys now as well. I then went off and had a look in the stationery section and homeware section. Didn't get any more stationery or any more plants because I didn't need any more. I then made my way home and I went to go down to my grandparents' house, but my stomach started hurting and I wasn't feeling that great. So I got home, got showered and changed, chilled for a bit. My dad got up for his nap, and then I made my way down to my grandparents' house, and my mum had gone off for a doctor's appointment, so I stayed there for a bit, went to go home, and then my younger brother, aunt and cousins and grandma were back for being at the house they used for Downton Abbey, so I stayed there a bit more, and then my younger brother brought me back home, and then he stayed for a bit, and then he went off home and he was going off camping with his girlfriend, so I helped get the camping stuff into the car for him. He then went off home, and I then had my Butty's lunch and had that with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It's so good, absolutely love a Butty's, can't be a Butty's. Then I was watching Home and Away and watched some episodes of Escape to Country and Garden Rescue, a bit of Doctor Who, and then had a bit of a nap. Then I had my tea and I just had a fry-up breakfast, which is so good, absolutely love it a bit of crispy bacon. Then I was watching the UK soaps, finished my toy journal, put that away, and then finished Never Have I Ever season 3. Absolutely love it. The actor who plays Paxton is so blooming hot. Then I went off to bed, and on my Wednesday I got up, showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast. I had crumpets and a cup of tea. My dad was sorting stuff around the house. I was just watching some TV. My mum then got up, and my older brother was back from the wedding. He didn't get back till the early morning, so he was asleep. Older sister at hers, younger brother at his, and younger sister asleep. She didn't have work till 3. I then got dropped to work, and I went off to one of the flower shops before work, as I was dropped up early, as my dad had to drop me off early so he could go and get my cousins and my aunt from my grandparents' house to drop them back to the airport as they were off home back to Ireland for being over. And I got some flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. absolutely love it in that flower shop. The flower shop keepers are so lovely, so friendly. Had a nice chat with them. I then got to work, got clocked in, and was serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking. I made a few little hiccups, but other than that, it was fine. We all make mistakes, nobody's perfect. And yeah, it went really well. I had lots of people complimenting me on my service, which was really great. And I had a few cups of tea and a bit of apple juice, keep me going, keep me fueled. And I did 10 till 3. I clocked off at 3 and my younger sister started at 3. And then I got some blueberry pancakes and a fresh OJ. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The pancakes are so good. Absolutely love the blueberry pancakes my workplace do. They're on the specials at the moment, so I was like, I cannot miss this chance to get some. And then after that, I got my bag and headed off, and I handed in my birth certificate for my CLB check to Jigsaw, the special needs place I'm hopefully going to be doing some mentoring with, to help people with like myself with special needs, showing people that if I can do it, you can too. And yeah, setting up some little things in motion, which is great. And then I went off to one of the other flower shops and got some flower sets that I'm going to show you guys now as well. I absolutely love it in that flower shop. After that, I then made way back home, and I ended up having an upset stomach like yesterday, and so I got home, let myself in as my mum was asleep and she'd been up at night. My dad was also asleep as he'd gone out early to drop my cousin and aunt back to the airport to go back home to Ireland. So I got home, got a shower and change, and ended up just had a bit of a snooze. Felt a lot better. You know what they say, sleep is a good healer. I then just watched the newest episode of Home and Away, Citrus Country Garden Rescue, and was just writing a bit of my journal, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and my older brother and sister had come into Hawk's house, so he got back from being there with some of their colleagues and they'd had some lunch, and I had dropped my birth certificate to Jigsaw, the special needs place where I'm hopefully going to be doing mentoring to show that if I can do it, other people with special needs can do it, because I have spikes here, and I'd love to be able to like help people with special needs. And yeah, very exciting. And then I went off to go and have my tea. I was having a chill out and just watched some episodes of Friends. And for tea, I had spaghetti bolognese, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. Haven't had spaghetti bolognese in such a long time. Parmesan cheese smothered all over it. Mwah. Absolutely perfect. After that, I then watched the UK soaps, listened to a bit of music. I then watched Ever After, which is one of my favourite films of all time. I could watch it over and over again and never get bored of it. I also watched the ending of Nanny McPhee, which is just such a masterpiece of an ending. It just always gets me so emotional, gets me in the feels. And then I was just watching some TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. I finished writing my journal, put that away, had some cereal, and then my older brother was back from rugby training. He then picked my younger sister up from being at work, and then he went off to bed when they got back. And my mum and younger sister and myself were just chatting, and I had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and then I was just getting my uniform ready for work tomorrow. Got my work rota for next week, and I'm off this Sunday, and I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm off from Friday till the 26th till the 8th of September. So I'm so excited about my holiday. We're staying in a massive house with my family and our dog, and my grandparents are coming along, the couples are coming along, so my siblings couples, and it's just going to be so much fun. Can't wait to have all the families together. I am now off to go to bed. It's currently like 1 in the morning, and I woke up from being asleep, checked my YouTube video, and it was on like slow motion. I was like, what? So yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you're keeping well, and I shall see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.